Hey, welcome to Let's Talk Daycare. Yes, and this is Benita Whitlock, and I have been a daycare provider for over 27 years, and I am so super excited to have started our own talk show, Let's Talk Daycare. Yes, on YouTube. This is amazing. So share this information with your friends, share it, and view it. And we are going to be talking on a lot of subjects. Well, today our subject is the licensor from hell. The licensor from hell. And I know that being a daycare provider, in-home daycare provider, and also being a center, that sometimes we can have licensors and they are just the worst people ever. But just understand that no one should be rude to you, and you should not have to take anything from anybody who's in your home or in your daycare center. If somebody come in your place just nasty, guess what? They have a boss too. So if they're coming in your place and talking to you any kind of way, or trying to hold over your head that they're holding your finances in their hand, you know what? There's someone else who you can talk to. There's no way possible that anyone should be rude to you or talk to you any kind of way. And sometimes, just like people, there are licensors who just don't like you for any kind of reason. So number one, what you should always know is you should always know your regs. You should always know your regs, so you know just as well what they are talking about. You can also look on your regs and make sure that you understand your regs. So one thing about regulations, you should know them just like the back of your hand. You should know your regs, so when they come in your place trying to tell you, my little thing is acting crazy, trying to tell you how to run your place, you should know that the regs are your Bible. So when they telling you something is wrong, only thing you can do is show it to me in my regs. Show it to me in my regs. And if they can show it to you in your regs, then okay, it's a done deal. But if it's not in your regs, then no way possible. I know many moons ago, when me and my husband owned our own daycare, we had the office of the one who signed your license. We had him, and he just did not like us for some odd reason. I don't know what the problem was. I do think the problem was that my husband had helped start the union in the Buffalo district, and he just didn't like it. He didn't like it that my husband started a union, and I do believe he had it in for us. But every time he came out there, every time he sent his bull, his I call him his pet bulls out there on us, only thing we had to say it was show it to us in a reg. Show it to us in a regs. If it's not in the regs, then you know what? We're good. So he held up our license for almost 2 years straight for no reason. But you know it had to be something, because we got paid every single month. We got paid. It was just something that he did because he did not like us. And then at the end of the day, after he got out of office, we got our license the next day. Right when he got out of office, we got our license the next day. So it's stuff that you do not have to take. It's stuff that if you know your regulations, you will be okay. But you have to know your regulations in daycares and daycare centers. You have to know. You have to protect yourself. You must make sure that every child gets signed in before they start in the morning. Make sure every child gets signed in and every child gets signed out. Make sure that is one of your rules in the morning. Make sure that child gets signed in and make sure that child gets signed out. Make sure only person can pick that child up is a person who is on your blue card. If they are not on your blue card or on your registration form for that child, then they cannot pick that child up. I don't care who they are. If their name is not on that blue card or your registration card, then they cannot pick up that child. You have to make sure that you are covered at all times. at all times. Just don't let someone pick up that child who you don't even know that person from a can of paint, and they have no reason to pick up that child. You have to make sure that that child is picked up by the person who is on your blue card. So please make sure that you follow your rules, so when you do get a licensor from hell, you can make sure that everything is done the way it is supposed to be done. Business wise, you have to keep business, and you have to keep business. So today, I am drinking my Sustain juice, because you know we're running after the kids all day, that we have to make sure that we hydrate ourselves. So we have to keep ourselves hydrated. And this is a Sustain. It have no sugar in it. It have no chemicals, no anything in it. It's just like a Gatorade, but it has all natural products. So when we're running after our little ones, we have to make sure that we keep ourselves hydrated. So until next time, take care, and let's talk daycare. Drop the mic.